Finally, hi everyone. We will start with questions in English and then we will carry on with national language. Taking questions in English first. Craig, go ahead.
Novak, that was just the most incredible tennis match that we got to watch. And when you consider all the different factors, you become the only person to beat Rafa twice over here, reaching your final, all that sort of stuff. Are you able to rate this match? Where would you place something like this for yourself?
Definitely the best match that I was part of ever in Roland Garros for me, and top 3 matches that I ever played in my entire career. Considering quality of tennis, playing my biggest rival, on the court where he has had so much success and has been the dominant force in the last, 15 plus years, and the atmosphere, which was completely electric. For both players, a lot of support, just amazing. I was very happy that there was no curfew, 11 o'clock. There was I heard a special waiver, so they allowed the crowd to stay. I mean, just one of these nights and matches that you'll remember forever.
Chris.
Congrats, Novak. That was remarkable.
Thank you.
Can you tell me about your mindset at 5-love down in the first? I mean, obviously it's mission impossible against Rafa in general, but to be down a set is even harder. How did you find, what it took to get back in that match? And was there anything technical or that you were able to switch up to change the terms?
Even though I didn't have such a great start, I was not too nervous because I felt like I was hitting the ball very well. And it was just a matter of me working my way into the match and adjusting to his ball, which is completely different than any other player's ball. I mean, the amount of spin that he plays with from the forehand corner, I mean, it's tremendous. And but I was ready. I was feeling good mentally, physically. I was motivated. I had a really clear plan and tactics and what I need to do in order to perform better than I have in last year's final. And the beginning of the match was kind of resembling last year's final, but I just managed to get myself back into the first set. Even though I lost it, I felt like 3-6 down. I found my game and started with a break right away in the second, and things started to work out really nicely. I found my serve, I thought, and when I was a break down in the fourth, didn't start well. Generally, the serve wasn't a big weapon for me tonight, I think, and I hope that I could get a little bit more of a free points or at least an easier first shot off the first serve. I wasn't getting it until the fourth set, and then when I was 2 down, something clicked and I started to serve really well. And won 6 games in a row, and I think it's thanks to also the quality of serving, which gave me a lot of free points.
Elle?
Novak, it seems incredible that wasn't the final, but you have to come back in 2 days. So how are you feeling physically, and how will you recover now?
Well, I'm not the freshest guy right now, obviously, but good thing is that I have a day and a half to rejuvenate and try to regroup and think about my next opponent. Obviously, I'll enjoy this victory a little bit. Don't have much time, but I think I deserved after this big win to just relax a little bit without thinking about the next opponent, even though it's the finals of a Grand Slam. But I have time to think about him maybe tomorrow, the second part of the day. Right now, it's all about resting and hopefully being able to be fit to compete in the best of 5 with a guy who is in great shape.
Rob?
Novak, you'll be the overwhelming favourite on Sunday. How do you guard against complacency against Stefanos? And how do you guard, given all the emotion and the intensity you've experienced tonight, how you guard against it being an anticlimax potentially?
Well, it's not the first time that I, play an epic semifinal in a Grand Slam and then I have to come back in less than 48 hours and play finals. My recovery abilities are pretty good, I must say, throughout my career. So obviously, with my physiotherapist, we'll try to do everything possible so I could be fresh, because I played enough tennis. I don't need to train too much. It's just now about really taking things slowly until the day of the finals. And I know what I need to do. Obviously, Tsitsipas, first time in the finals of a Grand Slam, if I'm not mistaken. For him, it's a great achievement, but I'm sure he doesn't want to stop there. He's in great form. I think he leads race rankings this year. He's had best results overall. I think he matured as a player a lot. Clay, arguably his best surface. We played an epic 5-setter last year in the semis here, so I know it's gonna be another tough one, and I'm hoping I can recharge my batteries as much as I can, because I'm gonna need some power and energy for that one.
Catherine.
Hi, Novak. Just to go back to tonight for one moment, you mentioned the resemblance of the first set to last year's final. Could I just ask what you were thinking and how you were feeling at 5-love down in that opening set?
Well, I did say that I was not too nervous, even though I was love 5 down, because the feeling was different from last year's final, beginning of the match, because I was just hitting the ball better and feeling better overall. And it was a couple of really close games that I lost at the beginning, and he was 5-love in a snap, but I just kind of found my rhythm, found my groove, and there was no looking back. After 3-6, I felt like I was in the match.
And the last one in English, Angel.
En directo a Novak Djokovic. Novak, first of all, congratulations for your great win today.
Thank you.
You really deserve to win. And then I would like to ask you, exactly today that you have won him, what do you think about what Rafa Nadal has made here in Roland Garros for all these years?
It's hard to find words bigger than all the superlatives that you can think of for Rafa's achievements in Roland Garros. I mean, he has been the most dominant player of the Roland Garros history. He lost 2, now 3 times in his entire career. He's been playing here almost 20 years. So that achievement speaks for itself. I mean, the amount of wins that he has made on this court is incredible. And each time you step on the court with him, it's that you have to kind of climb Mount Everest to win against this guy here. And I won only once in our, I think, 8 matches that we ever played in Chatrier here in Roland Garros. And I try to take some, positives and some cues from that match in 2015 that I won against him to implement tonight, which worked out very nicely. But it's just one of these matches that I really will remember for a very long time, and not just because I won the match, but because of the atmosphere and because of just the occasion was very special.
Thank you very much, guys. We'll carry on with national language. We will start with Sasha. Go ahead.
Nole, čestitke na zaista neverovatnoj pobedi. Kao što vidiš, promukao sam, verujem da nisam jedini u Srbiji. Ali hajde da pogledamo onda ka toj nedelji šta je ono što očekuješ od Tsitsipasa. Rekao si njegovo prvo Grand Slam finale. Šta očekuješ igrački i mentalno od njega? Koliko će važno, na primjer, biti start meča?
Pa, bit će važno, naravno, početi dobro meč, ali evo, danas sam lošije počeo, pa sam uspeo da preokrenem i da pobedim. Tako da, dug je meč kad se igra u 3 dobijena seta. Za njega će biti, naravno, posebno iskustvo, jer nikad nije imao priliku da igra finale Grand Slema. Njegovo prvo iskustvo je definitivno na mojoj strani, ali verovatno svežina malo više na njegovoj. ali vidjet ćemo, sutra ceo dan ću uraditi sve što je u mojoj moći zajedno sa mojim fizioterapeutom Miljanom i mojim timom da se oporavim, da napunim baterije. Sada je sve oko oporavka i oko te svežine koja mi je neophodna za još jednu veliku borbu, jer me definitivno očekuje velika borba u nedelju, to bez dileme.
Goran?
Evo, Novače, ja sam promukao na stadionu, oduševio si nas sve. Reci mi, hvala tebi, postoje li reči kojima može da se opiše ovakva jedna pobjeda i osjećanje poslednje? Videli se, može li na licu da se vidi ono što čovjek zapravo osjeća u ovom trenutku, što ti sada osjećaš?
Pa ne mogu u potpunosti da se opustim, zato što nije završen posao, jer imam još jedan meč, naravno finale Roland Garrosa, ali ne mogu ni da ne priznam da je ova pobjeda jedna od najslađih i najvećih pobjeda u mojoj karijeri. Definitivno jedan od 3 najuzbudljivija meča koje sam odigrao i čije sam bio deo. I najbolji ovdje u Roland Garrosu, uzimajući u obzir kvalitet tenisa, publiku, atmosfera koja je bila izuzetna, podrška i za mene i za njega. Od prvog poena se osjetio ta neka vibracija, ta neka energija koja je potpuno nekako drugačija od bilo čega što sam doživeo ovdje na Roland Garrosu u svojoj karijeri. Tako da, i sama činjenica da su dobili dozvolu da idu preko 11 sati sa publikom na stadionu, da su nekako dobili tu posebnu dozvolu, govori o tome koliko, ja mislim da su svi uživali u ovom meču i u Francuskoj i širom sveta koji su gledali. Ja, naravno, veliki pozdrav za sve moje sunarodnike u Srbiji koji znam da su me pratili do kraja.
And the last one, Vuk.
Thank you. Nole, kao što čuješ, ja nisam promukao, eto, da imamo izuzetak. Teško je izraziti oduševljenje, čestitki, zahvalnost, naravno pre svega tebi, ali i Nadalu, posle ovakvog fantastičnog meča. Prateći komentar, ja sam 30 puta zapisao neverovatan poen. Sa ovakvim doživljajem i ovakvim rivalstvom, kako je živeti bez njega? Da li vidiš sebe za 10 godina kako zoveš Rafu i kažeš ajmo da odigramo, da opet doživimo nešto poput ovoga? Zaista, eto, da li možeš da nekako da kontempliraš 10 godina život bez ovakvih osjećanja i ovakvog intenziteta doživljaja? Hvala ti.
Pa jesam pomišljao na to, moram da priznam. Kako će biti nakon karijere kada se splasne taj neki adrenalin i kada budemo završio svoju profesionalnu karijeru. Ne vidim kraj, zaista trenutno na vidiku, ne osjećam da želim da završavam negde skoro, tako da neću ni da potpunosti proživljavam i zamišljam taj neki osjećaj kako je ostaviti tenis i ne doživljavati ovakve momente. Ali definitivno ono što mogu da kažem je da je jedan od najvećih razloga zašto i dalje igram profesionalni tenis su ovakve mečevi i ovakva atmosfera. To je nešto što mi daje i motivaciju, inspiraciju i verujem da pričam i u Nadalovo ime. Ovakvi mečevi zaista nekako te i dalje guraju da nastaviš da treniraš, da nastaviš da ispisuješ nekako i zlatnim slojima knjige istorije našeg sporta. Zaista sam počastovan što sam imao ovakvo iskustvo i ovakav doživljaj na terenu večeras. A da li ćemo da pikamo tenis Nadal i ja nakon karijere, to ne znam, više nas vidim u nekoj varijanti negde na plaži ili na brodu tamo u Španiji da se kupamo i da se opuštamo verovatno i meni njemu je dosta, bit će dosta tenisa tada kada budemo završili.
That's it. Thank you very much, everybody. Thank you, Novak. Good night.